an interesting video, right? 7 documents you need to open your GST account, because I think I have learned so many things online for free, which eventually I had to invest. But the thing is, when you're learning for free, you need to invest a lot of time. When you are investing, when you're paying something and you're paying for time, and this is like a shortcut for you. And these concepts and content pieces are already there in multiple levels that I've got as an online course. But then one thing that I've learned in recent times, that being an introvert, sometimes when you're starting off, you don't have money, but you would love to give money and get into someone's community. And this is just me talking to you. If you are not a part of the Academy of Art and Scientists, and if you cannot afford to be there for so many reasons, you cannot be part of the Academy of Art and Scientists, but then this is something that I want to give it to you because I have learned so many things for free. And if I would have charged money for these videos that I'm creating for you, it would have been very unjust for me doing it and just for you. Like these videos are just means for you to help you out in however means that I can. So then it is towards the end of the day beneficial for you. Okay. That being said, thank you so much for tuning in this one. This is going to be a short video. We are going to discuss about 4 documents that you need to open a GST account. I was kind of confused, like should I say GST account or GST company, whatever that is. Now, point being, sole proprietorship. That's what we have to aim for. That's what we suggest inside the Academy of Art and Scientists, because now you want to start an online business and online courses, and don't start anything without having a GST. Have GST first. And also, one of the disclaimers that I'll give is record your courses, work on the full content, and once you start getting into tools and systems is where you need to get into GST. Because if you open a GST account, let's call it GST account. If you open a GST account, if you take like 7 months to launch your business, these many months you have to be paying nil returns, you have to be paying your CA the money, you'll have to, by that time you also have a current account also, right? So you need to be maintaining average balance over this. So many expenses will be upon you as a burden before even you launch it. So strategize everything in a way and walk into this world, because it is going to cost you and it's going to be an expense rather than an investment. So once you have everything ready with you, then invest. It makes it like an investment rather than an expense. That means point number 1 that is we are going to talk about is like you need to be having a PAN card. Like you need to be providing, that's one of the criteria. Like probably they take your name or the tax number from PAN card. Point number 2, you need to be giving Aadhaar card. Like what do you need Aadhaar card? Again, based on the time that you're living in, I'm recording on 4th of March 2022. As of now, these are the requirements. Probably later on you watch it, this might not be the, you consult with whoever is opening your GST, because based on the requirement, based on today, this is important one. If not today, probably something else will be. Point number 2 is Aadhaar cards. Like you need to be having an Aadhaar card. Probably they take your address from there. Third point, you need to be having a cool photo. I took my photo back here, which was very cool, like a cool dude or something like that. You need to go to studio and stuff like that. You just need to have a great t-shirt, which this same t-shirt, and smile out of a face, click photo, send all together. Point number 4 is that guy asked me EB card, electricity bill, because now and company is being opened, a GST is being opened, and they need to be verifying it. Like, okay, is this guy valid, or is this guy just for the sake of opening his opening? So he or she is open, so you need to be having an EB card to be submitting. 5th card, a cancelled check. Now these are all the things that shows the authenticity of you, whether you are opening it for the first time or whether you already had businesses that just want to verify a lot of things. Cancelled check. 6th point is you need to be having a business name, the Academy of Art and Scientists. And probably you have seen that photo before. If not, then you have to be a part of the community to see that. You need to be having the business name. I suggest have a business name on your community's name, because you will be so proud of yourself when you start having those awards and that names and the board that you will be building for that company. Points, there are like 8 documents you need. Name board. There are 8 documents that you need. Okay, so you need to be giving them what's the name of the business and the address of the business, where you need to be renting out a place or you need to be owning a place, either of it. It's very I don't know all these things. Either you need to be renting a place out or you need to be owning a place out, so that they get to see, okay, the business name has to be there, the address has to be, so that the verification of GST office, they come and verify. Point number seven talks about, again, you need to be having a rental agreement or the ownership agreement, whatever that is, so that it shows that, okay, this place is rented by you, your name, which is great. Point number eight is you need to be having a small little, probably this size of a name board of your business. Extremely important, because just like, think of your online business just like an offline business. Instead of a shop, you're going to be having an online office, like online studio, stuff like that. So that's where, when people come to your office, most on the lines of, they never go there unless they send the current account or GST certificate, whatever that is. They send it there and that address, so that you need a board. Just like the shops that's offline, that they have small little board, they've got like huge board. We don't have huge board because we get people on an online community. The small little board is sufficient for you, so that that place, when someone comes, okay, this is belonging to that person of that community, on that name board is to be your business name. That brings us to the conclusion of 8 documents you need to open a GST account. That brings us, thank you so much for being a part of this video / podcast, and I'm going to see you in another cool little video. If you're not part of the Academy of Finance Scientist, it's a very cool little structured process of you going from all the way from zero to making like so many figures of my income and stuff like that. Thank you so much for being a part of this video / podcast. I'm going to see you in another cool video.
سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح تنهدى